What's up, everybody? Welcome to an all-new episode of SCNS Live, the Super Cool Nerd Show. Thank you for joining us out there in Super Cool Nerd Nation for another week of news, nerds, and the five-sided fates are back.
We've actually always been here.
We never leave.
What?
We're usually
hiding
on
under the couch.
that side of the camera, so you can't see.
There's a
us.
closet
We're
right there.
just
That's where I
hiding.
sleep.
That's where I keep my
You still in the
toys.
closet? That's a bummer.
I keep toys in there. You better not be messing with stuff in there. Is everything still in there? God. Anyway. Yes, guys, we brought our friends of Fates over because we are barreling so quickly to AllCon where we are just providing hours and hours of content for you guys there. It is going to be quite the experience. I got them.
I think we're half the roster.
Pretty much.
When we looked at the schedule, we were like, oh, it's just us.
Yeah.
I mean, and we even, like, remember the one that our good friend Tech Force was going to add? It's added. It's in there.
Nice.
He just added to our programming. Like, cool, they're in there. So, yeah, and we're going to go through some of those panels. We've got some little flyers we're going to throw up there. But, yeah, just what is the appeal of AllCon for everybody? Like, we've been going to this con for a couple years. I've been going to it since I moved back to Texas.
In 1974.
I wasn't even born at all.
We went straight from there.
When I moved back here in 2008, after
I was in high school.
I just
I was at
graduated
least-
high
I was-
school.
I was at least graduated. Actually, I got married in 2008.
well, see,
So.
there you go.
I was
See,
a
Because I'm also
sophomore.
old.
you were a sophomore?
I was
Wow.
in junior high.
Well, we all know.
I didn't
That
realize you were
tracks.
that much younger than me. I thought we were like the same
I'm pretty
age.
sure we
Okay.
could go on for hours
We're
about
all
how
the same
old I
age.
am.
We're
Yeah.
not.
All the same age.
All just very
So,
flagged
what
out.
were you doing in 2008?
I was moving to Texas and figuring out how to graduate in Texas.
See, she was on the way too. But ever since AllCon was like in Addison at the old, what was the name of that hotel?
I don't know. I didn't
The
go.
Radisson?
Y'all didn't go to that one at all?
I don't
I
know.
The
did.
Radisson.
The Radisson.
like-
There you go. Yeah.
I loved that hotel.
Yeah.
I miss that hotel a lot.
Gone's gone now.
Yeah.
But still, the spirit lives on even after, COVID killing the con that
Yeah.
year.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was literally, we were at AllCon one day and the next day it was shut down,
Yeah,
and
they said,
that's when
actually,
everything.
everyone go home.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, City of Dallas was like, no,
I
you
remember
ain't.
literally the night before they were like, guys, we should stay up extra late because I don't think we're gonna be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that could have been like the killer for that con. But honestly, like,
It bounced back.
well, like I was contacted like, oh, you want a refund? I'm like,
Yeah.
just keep, because I bought us a couple tickets. Cause
Yeah.
I was like, nah, just keep that one. I think you're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Because that is some.
Yeah.
Because it was like Thursday night during the Bunny Hutch,
Yeah,
right?
it was.
Yeah.
I hadn't even made it out there yet before it was shut down. I was like, well, I guess I'm going to stay home.
I was still at work when I got the text messages from people saying that it was getting shut down.
Oofers.
Yeah. I was in Washington. Washington, trying to go to a different con that was also getting shut down, and I almost got trapped in Canada when they
Fun
closed
times.
down the border. It was crazy.
I had a friend get trapped in Canada.
Yeah, we
because
were one
he
day
could not
we
get
got back in time,
Yeah.
Ooh.
and I was like, my mom is like calling me, like, what happens if they don't let you back? And I'm like,
No idea.
no idea. I guess we'll figure it out.
But it has definitely bounced back. It
Yeah.
is a fun con. It is well known as the party con. People are hanging, like if you're not at a panel, you're usually hanging out in the lobby.
The thing is, yeah, it's LobbyCon. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it is
like,
LobbyCon.
It's the spirit of the hotel con that doesn't really exist anymore.
It's also the biggest con I've ever seen for wander into panels con. Like you'll be 30 minutes into one, 15 people will just
just
walk
like-
in and sit down.
It really does have that party feel because, like, when you get like the bigger game shows together, it's like everybody just kind of migrates that way, and
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
participate in a lot of those.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we'll be doing like match game again this year, but
Yeah.
it's really just creator driven, and anybody. I mean, Tech Force, he's never done a panel before. He's like, I think I should do a panel on Transformers. I think you should.
Yeah.
This man has never done a panel before, but he is going to rock this shit. So I'm so proud of him.
She jokingly said she was going to do a panel on pinball, and I said,
Why not?
sign you up.
And then they got
put it on
accepted,
list.
so I guess I'm doing a pinball panel now.
I almost submitted a Suikoden panel,
I almost submitted a panel as well.
but I missed the deadline.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I mean, if they're still accepting panels,
we
I'll
can
submit
email
one.
Todd right now. He'll add
You
it.
probably.
That's what I was thinking.
Hi, Todd, if you're watching.
Why you
Have
should
your
accept our
panels
panel.
you want.
Why you should play
It'll be added
Suikoden.
before the show's over. He'll just fill in the information.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I really want you to do a Suikoden panel so I can just like walk by with like a bullhorn and go like, say something rather weird.
I mean, I'll just say this: if I get accepted for a Suikoden panel, I will give away copies at the panel, so people will play it.
That is something that
I just want people to play this game.
We did quite a bit of prize giveaway last year. I gave y'all toys. Okay, I hope y'all are appreciative. I could have had those in my collection, and dice.
Dice, lots of dice.
Lots of dice. Dice are who won't take dice out of all of us dice goblins around here. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Just
Thank you
you
very
will
much.
take them, and I don't even. They might even be the same, similar to the color I got. I don't care. So yeah, there will be prizes at some of the panels that we're doing. So did y'all want to start out? What's the first? Oh, we're actually got the first one on Thursday.
Yeah, let's go do a day by day because that's how I have this set up to work.
Is that actually a song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right, so Thursday we have, what do we have, Jason?
We have a live episode. We have a live episode. I got a weird text message. Sorry. We have a live episode of Super Cool Nerd Show directly from the con. Thursday is great for this con, by the way, because it is the free day. If you want to just go and check it out and catch what the vibe of the con is, this is the day to go. Also, they have the bunny hutch that night. But we'll be doing a live episode of the show. I believe we start at 7 this time, though, right?
Yep, I believe that's what it said.
Yeah, we're going to do an extra hour more for just set up and breakdown. But definitely come by and attend the show. It'll be basically what we do on the live show, only in a large room. I don't know how the streaming is going to go.
Audience participation?
With audience
People
participation.
can yell and bully?
Everyone can
Why
bully
would anybody
Jason
do that to me?
live.
Come bully
Because I
Jason
won't be
live.
there in time, so I'll probably still be at work. But
Oh, that's great. I mean, sorry, that was.
yeah, she'll be there. She'll bully.
Oh, well. Are y'all staying in the hotel?
No.
Oh.
No, but we have a booth. So I'll be confined to a table.
I went and got them a room so they can like chill out and stuff, and I need to store booze in there. But yeah. So live episode of Super Cool Nerd Show starting at 7 p.m. What room is it in?
I just had the
I
information.
just had it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you,
Whoopsie.
can you bring? No, you cannot bring bricks, Jace.
Hold on. If y'all want to know where you can buy some foam bricks, I got a guy, because it's the guy that I bought mine from, Nighthawk Armory. Go to nighthawkarmory.com and you too can own a foam brick that you can throw at Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have some of the best
It's
stuff.
Topaz Lincoln Upper. That's what it says.
Okay, there we go. So come by, join us. That is the freebie night. You can go to the dealer room. You can check out all the panels and attend the Bunny Hutch if you want, all on Thursday. So definitely check it out on the free night and then buy a ticket. Unfortunately, you've lost out on all the discounts and everything. Should have got it early.
But it's still like, what, $40 for the whole weekend or something?
Yeah,
Like,
it's not much.
It's ridiculously cheap
Yeah.
for a convention.
Can you pull up the guest list too so we can talk about that a little bit too when you get the opportunity?
Also, real quick, as a quick aside, the dealer hall / like buying booths, I don't know what to call them, the booths and stuff, are all independent artists. They're not big corporations that are there to take up space, which is nice. I just appreciate that.
Yeah, it's not every con that you go to that actually has small independent artists. So.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good stuff too.
Do we know anybody like that that's going to like be a small independent artist that'll be there?
I believe we have.
vending items and sundries and
Unsure.
whatnot?
Unsure.
They're
I just hit
unclear.
my microphone. Sorry.
Unclear.
What can we expect from the five-sided Fates booth this year?
All of our normal stuff, so like dice
Dice
bags
bags.
that Jerry makes and the leather bags that I make for like Ren Fair accessories. We always have stickers. And why can I not remember anything that we sell?
We
I'm, like,
sell
acting
so
like
we
I
sell
know them.
so much stuff.
Wooden pins.
Wooden pins, stickers.
I've bought earrings from y'all before. in my life, yeah.
Earrings.
Caplets?
Caplets.
We have
I'm making
corsets
new.
sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not making those anymore.
Okay.
I'm making new leather
Oh, I was going to get one.
leather bags. So usually my leather bags have a mushroom on them, but I'm making new ones that you can attach your like trinkets you get at the Ren Fair to.
Oh, that's dope.
I have them all cut out, and I haven't had a single moment of free time to sew them. But that's my next week plan.
So yeah, definitely y'all are out in the lobby, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, we'll be outside of the vendor hall.
Usually one of the y'all
In the
one
open
of the
space.
larger booths
We have
as well.
so much. We have too much
Way
stuff.
too much stuff. every time I think we should like confine the stuff that we make and stop making such a variety, and then I get a new idea and then I make that too. Whoops.
And Speedy RPG. We'll have that.
That's on the schedule.
Where's my Kickstarter reward?
They have been ordered. It's all been ordered. I keep forgetting to I need to send out an email to everyone that everything has been ordered.
You should have brought the box.
I should have brought the box. We could have had
You could have given
a
that to me.
secret.
No, you don't get the secret
Secret
box.
I was the
box.
first. I was the first person. I should get like the first thing.
Jason,
It's the wrong
calm down.
color.
Yeah.
No.
We got the wrong color box.
Yeah, it
the
was
first
a
time.
test, so it
It also has a hole in it.
There
for some
was
reason.
also a hole in it from shipping.
There's
Don't
a
you
character.
need a hole? At least one?
No.
Not like a slice directly out of the middle of the box.
Clearly, bragging rights are important to me. I don't care. I just want like the first one. Like,
We'll write on your box, first box, and
Just
No,
really
no,
big
no.
and Sharpie.
I'll with my terrible handwriting, I'm just first box.
Anyway, so yes, definitely check out their booth and get some stuff from our friends over there. So what's the next one? I believe we're next on Friday.
You keep asking for her to get you different information,
That
and then
you
you don't ask for
have.
the previous information
Hey,
that you
look.
just asked her for.
If everyone turns their eyes to the screen, I have our Friday shows up.
Oh, cool. Cass, would you like to talk about the Friday show?
We go one into the other. First of all, there we go. First of all, we have It's Okay to Be Dumb at D&D. This is Courts Lincoln Upper is the room. I don't remember in what order that information actually needs to be said.
I
But
think you
it's
really just need to know the courts.
Can
The
we just get
courts,
like a room
whether
to
it's
just
upper
us
and
all
lower.
weekend? Like we never move out of that
it would
room.
be easier if we could just stay in a room the whole time.
The same room.
This is for us and you if you've ever done something insanely stupid, like, for example, had one of your best friends stab you in order to test out the magic in a particular area, even though you have both spells and magic items. You can talk about that. We can talk about that. We can talk about me worshipping a wizard that was actively threatening my party because I was a warlock, and that seemed like the best deal.
Or poosing an NPC to the back of the golem.
Yeah.
That is still one of my favorite things y'all ever did to that
I
poor
will defend
character.
that is a great idea.
I mean-
yeah, just a little papoose with
Never
an
tied
NPC.
an NPC to your back. Yeah, who hasn't? That happened in our
That-
game too.
Yeah,
We
no.
do that all the time.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Is this a
It's
kidnapping?
very-
No. Can I
very-
leave? No.
Ooh.
It's just made funnier that this poor kid had like extreme anxiety and y'all made him facing outward, so facing all the monsters.
Yeah.
You get to see it all.
That's what he gets for being one of the bad guys. Or did you maybe shoot a wizard's cat for no reason? Like
That
if
was
you've ever done
justified killing.
if you've ever done something really stupid, come to this panel. We are sharing absolutely insane stories. I recently was playing the Alien RPG, and we're halfway through a two-parter, and I believe I doomed my entire party accidentally. So if you've ever done stuff like that, this is the panel for you.
I'll have some stories from my friend's Curse of Strahd campaign.
And if you happen to share some of that, we would probably, if you share a story that we think is good enough, we'll give you a bag of dice.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a lot of dice to give away.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Get that shit in
Mhm.
bulk. And then directly after, we
Really?
have back-to-back panels, luckily in the same room.
Oh, thank
This
goodness.
is Friday, 6 p.m. and then 7 p.m. We have actually Dungeons & Dragons edition. If you've ever seen the Dropout show, actually where a host, which will be Jason, reads out incorrect statements about Dungeons & Dragons, and the panel has to ring in and correct whatever he misspoke.
Are they going to be the exact same questions as last year?
No, I have prepared, no.
You got to prepare like 60 questions.
I prepared
because-
50.
I
Okay,
did
yeah,
really
yeah,
good
I have-
last year.
I have
Just
50
saying.
so far. So, I need to get the graphic and everything so I can put them on there. But yeah, I ran out of questions last year thinking, oh, 25 is enough. Nope, I'm
We
doing
were-
double that now.
We were
So,
booking through those questions.
yeah.
Especially, yeah, like with us, because you made the rule that we could interrupt you, and so it was
So
like
literally
10
the
seconds a
moment
question.
you were speaking, I was like, Buzz, I know
I
the
think he had
answer.
to out loud say the incorrect thing. You,
Yeah,
could, you
yeah,
couldn't
that's
just
what we
look
had
up
to
and
do.
see.
Yeah, we were like waiting for.
And me, who has never memorized a rule in my life, didn't do nearly as well. But yeah, actually Dungeons & Dragons. If the panel can't get something and you do guess the correct answer, then you also get a bag of dice or a little toy.
That's the one I'm saving the particularly good gifts for. So,
You
yeah,
get a
the
GoBot
good stuff-
Transformer doll.
And elbows.
With elbows.
Sorry, that was an off-screen joke.
Where did that transformer go that you threw at me?
Oh, it's behind
It's with your
the
other
thing.
dolls.
Okay, good.
It's
It's
actually
in
in
the-
the
it's in
top.
the-
Who keeps saying dolls?
It's in your
here?
doll
only
pile
her.
over there.
Doll pile.
Please,
like
please,
this high
doll
over there.
staircase.
It's next to that
Two
toy.
genders, action figure and doll. I didn't think it was that funny, but thank you.
Make a note to clip that later.
Moving right along.
Man, this is-
So that's our actually, and everyone you see here, it will be on that panel. Oh, I forgot. Brandon's going to be there for
Brandon will
the
be there,
Okay to
yes.
Be Done at D&D, and then maybe he'll stick around for the other one. Maybe he'll bounce. Who knows? But we will all be there for the actually panel. And that's our Friday. Do you have...
Oh, you only have
You'll
2 on Friday? Scrubs.
Oh. I'm only gonna be there half the day, and we have more than you, I think.
Yeah, we have 4 on
It's not
I
a
guess
measuring
th- more-
contest.
Just
3
Friday?
other than y'all, because so we're doing how to play D&D at 5, which will be our how to play D&D. It feels very self-explanatory. I don't feel like I have to explain what this is. And then we're doing actually with y'all, and then it's the world of pinball
Wait, what room are
Heck
y'all in for how to
yes.
play D&D? I'm just curious.
in courts. So, which is
Oh,
the same
yeah,
as
so
y'all's.
it's literally like 4 hours.
So we're just all going to be
It's
in the
4
same
hours of
room.
just
yeah, we're all
us.
just gonna be hanging out together for
Yeah.
most of
That's
Friday.
all con is anyway.
Okay,
So,
so y'all know the room to like bring us like foodstuffs.
Yeah,
and
I'm
things.
always
Just-
hungry. Bring me food.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, the World of Pinball is at 8, and then our Speedy RPG demo is at 10. Which we're doing
Oh,
Speedy
cool.
RPG demos at 10 o'clock every night, so... Friday night and Saturday night, so we'll have some late night Speedy RPG. Which, honestly, last year I thought no one would be at, because it was so late, and we actually had a lot of people, so...
Yeah.
Oh no, no.
So I'll be more
they
prepared
up.
this year to anticipate there being actual people to show
Be
up.
prepared for drunk people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but I feel like we had a good time last time. So
Okay.
I made y'all run games for me. I made...
I was like, Kat,
Because
I
I was,
think
like,
Kat
so
ran over and was like,
tired.
yo.
And I was like, hey, does anyone else want to do this?
Wait,
I will gladly volunteer if y'all need help with
Yeah,
that.
because it's so much fun. And we had
don't
more
know,
people than I thought we
actually.
were going to, so I was like,
It's usually Saturday. Match game.
yeah, because that's
we
why we weren't at your Speedy last year, I think.
Did we get invited to that yet? I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
knows?
I mean, I'm sure.
Usually I show up half there
half
and just
gone.
having
yeah.
a good time.
Mhm. It's one of my favorite panels to be on. But anyway,
Yeah.
okay. So that's y'all's Friday. All right. What do y'all have for Saturday? Who's first for Saturday?
Saturday we won at noon.
Wait, what, three?
Oh,
So
well,
y'all
you go.
first.
What's it?
At noon we have Nobody Cares.
Nobody cares.
Which is our panel about
Oh, it's a good
that you
panel.
should cosplay because nobody cares about it's not as serious as you think it is. Everything's in your own mind. You're the one paying the most attention to your costume. Nobody else cares. Just do it. And honestly, fantastic. Like we've
Yeah.
talked about doing this panel for years, and when we finally did it last year, like people were so excited. About it.
One
great.
child was in there with her dad probably, and afterwards came up to us and was like, "Oh, she's going to enter the cosplay contest now because of this panel," and then she actually won in her category.
Oh my god,
We
that's
were like,
amazing.
oh no. But it was like, oh no, and then, oh yes.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
did a
oh
good
no.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that will always stick out in my mind is I think it was Orem.
Yeah.
Your orb is backwards.
It's reversed, yeah.
It's the wrong arm.
It's literally completely mirrored because
And,
I
like,
messed up.
I never noticed.
No,
Why
and
would
neither
I
did
notice?
anyone else ever.
Yeah.
Like, and all the times I posted it on the internet, it goes in the Critical Role gallery, and like
Yeah.
no one a single time was like, actually, this is the wrong. No one cares. Just
No one cares.
do your own stuff. So, and then we have a panel at 2, which is our Dungeon Master tips. That'll be me, and if I convince like Jace or Popcorn Wizard or any of our other people to come help me in that, we'll be talking about how to be a good Dungeon Master. Which
Where?
it won't be me talking. I mean, I'm not a good Dungeon Master, but
Where?
other people probably.
You
are.
don't know that for sure.
That's at 2 o'clock, also in Onyx.
Okay.
So yeah,
And then
back to
at
back in Onyx.
3 o'clock in Monarch 2, Lincoln Lower.
Okay.
They're all in
I
Lincoln.
don't
We're
remember
always
how much-
in Lincoln.
Oh, but we're going to be in
don't
Monarch
remember
2
how
right
much-
after y'all, so.
Yeah. We have our live D&D game, Oops All Jasons. So this is something that we came up with at our beginning of the year meeting because we do a live D&D, just a little very, very quick one shot. Last year it was a Clue game where everybody thought everybody was a vampire except for the actual vampire.
It was so good.
It was great.
I cannot believe I got away with it.
Everybody
My
everybody
character
thought it was
figured
Cat.
out. I just want to say, my character figured it
It
out.
was so good.
We're
joy.
playing Oops All Jasons because Jason is going to DM. And the rest of us are going to be playing Jason's different characters. So we've got a murderous cowboy. We've got literally Jason. We've got Cat Boy. And then,
we've got
Alabroth.
Alabroth.
Dragonborn cleric.
Dragonborn. Very insecure Dragonborn cleric.
I have. Can y'all give me a preview of like? Because I feel like I will need therapy after this. I wish I had done 2 hours for this.
Oh, I'm wearing a costume, just so you know, specifically for.
I think I'm going to show it
Wait,
as
what?
Hornet with a cowboy hat on.
Do you need to borrow my cowboy hat?
I actually need to borrow your gun real quick. So this is what you're getting.
This is a fake weapon.
Fake gun.
It has orange
tip.
tip.
Orange tip. Every single NPC is just going to do this. Well,
I did not draw
tell
down.
me what you need to know.
Jason, yes, you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
Hold on.
borrow that cowboy hat. I need a belt with a belt buckle
Okay.
for my
That
costume.
says Banff.
Unless
yeah.
you want me to buy
I
like
can
a
3D
really
print that.
bad.
I will loan you one of my
The
belt
Overwatch
buckles.
character has
Hey,
it.
Yes,
there
I know.
was one game where somebody was like getting very annoying a character,
sure you have a
and
meme
Mia was
from
the one that
before.
said, "All right, Cassie, go."
I don't remember what. Oh, I remember which character it
Like,
was.
at first I went, well, and I reached down and she's like, hold on. And then she tried again and she's like, never mind, Cassie.
It was
Gotcha.
Yeah.
it was a good aligned NPC. Y'all just didn't like him.
Sometimes that happens.
I will. In
Which
my
is fair.
Hangover one shot, you did murder a farmer.
I didn't know he would die.
You shot.
I shot him in the face. I didn't know he would die.
He literally shot a normal man in the back.
Can I-
And
That
did like
just
got
a
like
guy.
5 hit
he
points.
did like
He was
16 points
suspicious.
of
Yeah, that
damage,
guy's
and I was
dead.
like, he's dead.
That's a
What are you
regular
talking?
dude.
He's like, I aim for his leg. I was like, guess what? You hit his what is it?
Femoral
It's okay.
Femoral
I
artery.
put a
Like,
gun and some crack on him. It was all
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Man is dead.
you put a cow in a tree.
Okay, question. I put a count. I did.
You did.
Can I get a sample of what I expect to hear coming out of your mouth? Like, what's the...
Oh no, it's literally gonna be Texas every
Okay, I think that's a
single
gross
time.
exaggeration.
You asked me what you're gonna get, and that's what you're gonna get.
Cora, how are you going to play my little butthead cat boy?
I searched for valuables. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna stab him. Yeah.
Exactly. Actually, you know what? If Jerry's gonna dress up, I feel like I need to dress up too.
Wait, stop.
I'm gonna have to change out of. I'm probably gonna be wearing K-pop Demon Hunters that day. I'm gonna change out of it just for this panel. And change back.
Do I have a dust? I don't have a duster.
I have
Need
a
one?
duster.
I could find. I might need a duster.
I can let you borrow my duster.
A Hornet plus duster and cowboy hat. Just
Oh,
a
should I
little-
wear the Jason cosplay over my K-pop Demon
Yes,
Hunters?
yes,
Okay.
please.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which one?
Zoe.
Zoe.
Is there a particular... Okay,
Do you want me to bring my stipple makeup so
The
you can have a
what?
beard?
I didn't think about that. Last time I had a beard when I was Bobby, I looked
Also, hold
so
on.
much like my dad that it made me uncomfortable. So I probably won't do a beard again.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair.
I'll do the freckles though.
oh, thank you. At least that's...
That's exactly how we acted, Jace. Don't you pretend.
I'll color my hair green. That way you can at least get by with that. So, just... Am I just going to be like this? Okay, so your character's pretty much me as a monk that can fight.
Yeah.
And
Not
he's
too
gonna
far
talk
from-
about how he can fight so much. He's gonna talk about it constantly.
Way more than he's actually fighting.
Yeah.
More
Absolutely.
talking than fighting.
Cool.
For sure.
I will be arranging therapy following that Monday.
I mean, I
So-
feel like this is therapy.
All D&D's.
Is this really me?
true.
It's like a bad dream when you encounter all the
yes.
fragments of
No,
yourself.
Very therapeutic, yeah.
It's
Literally, they teach you to do
The
role
bingo
playing
game we
therapy.
had, that was
Oh.
therapy. The bingo game where my players created a bingo sheet of all the things that I do as a DM, and they all secretly marked them down during the game.
It was so funny.
So it was just all the things that I subconsciously do as a DM, and they were like, oh, marking them down. I was like, what are you guys doing?
She just did one of them just
I
now.
did one of them, sorry.
And I already know
My
that
bangs.
Cat is just going to be over the top corny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
She's
ready for
also
that.
going to accidentally kill somebody. There is a running
What?
theme with your characters.
Who did I accidentally kill as Alabama?
Literally, in our first episode, you talked about accidentally murdering a dude.
You
Well, then you
did.
tried to rob me.
So it wasn't an accident.
And you accidentally...
no,
he
no,
didn't mean
he's-
to kill him. He meant to knock him out. But he did
No,
murder a
it was.
dude.
Anyway,
You did. That's manslaughter at least.
I like that. I'm just trying to come up with a D&D game idea, and y'all were like, "Oh, let's just play all of Jason's old characters."
Yeah.
What? Why did
Seems
y'all?
good to me.
Well,
For
anyway,
fun. Anyways, the last
It will be
panel...
fun.
Why don't you talk about it?
the last panel. What is?
Oh no, we
Oh, we have-
still have
Yeah,
3
you still have
more.
panels.
No, we have one at 4, so after,
Okay, so
after
yours...
y'all's...
Yeah, no, yours goes next.
Yeah, we have one at 4, and right after in y'all's same room in Monarch 2, it'll be character creation. So that'll be how to make a D&D character, how to make an interesting D&D character that you actually want to play. That isn't just Steve the Paladin. You can be the
And Steve the Paladin
bicycling
sounds-
vampire, whatever that meme is. You can be a sentient piece of bread being carried by a mage hand. You can create an interesting character that is super fun. So that's always a fun panel to. As someone who DMs, I make a lot of NPCs, so I've spent most of my time in D&D making characters.
Yeah.
So
And then
y'all have one at 6. Yeah.
Oh, at 6, that is the panel that I'll be having with my good friend Darren from, Darren, Tech Force Columbus. We are talking about it is the 40th anniversary of Transformers the movie. I saw that in the theater.
You're old.
Hey, whoa. Anyway,
I love GoBots.
yeah. This movie was really a game changer of like cartoons in cinema because of the approach to the artwork, the music, the storyline, having more adult themes than we saw on the television show. They literally killed Optimus Prime and scarred a generation of children.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Oh my god.
It is a 40-year-old movie. Do not at me.
And I'm not 40.
Yeah, I was not alive.
I was.
I didn't know it existed till just now.
Yeah.
Anyway, the
I
classic
thought you meant like the Shia
1986
LaBeouf one,
movie,
and I was like, that has not been out that long.
I was thinking of the new animated one that just came out. Like,
Transformers 1.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
The last
and that
it was actually a really good movie. But yeah,
You'd think that would
the
be the
original
first one.
Transformers movie will
Yeah.
be turning
It's very Xbox themed.
40 years old this year, and me and my buddy Tech Force are going to talk about it. I will bring some toys as visual aids. Thank you.
So we know what Transformers look like?
You'll be able to,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I will educate you as to what Transformers are and what they aren't, which is not GoBots. They're not GoBots.
Which one of those is a GoBot?
Actually, there is a GoBot
I
up
know,
there,
but
actually.
which one is it? I literally, not a joke, I could not tell you which one it is.
It's the gray one that's sitting right there on the.
There's
I
a lot
see
of
it.
gray
For those
happening.
of you who can't see, there's
It's the very small
200
gray one
things on
up
a
front.
shelf.
It's
and
like-
he's
it's like
roughly
this,
30
but
feet away.
Roughly 1/10 of them are gray,
mean-
so like that's just not
Yeah.
helpful.
I don't have a laser pointer. It's up there. It's right up front
Not helpful even a
on
little.
the furthest cabinet to the left. That gray one right there. That one was a gift, so it stays up there. That one will never leave.
Whatever you say.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
All right.
And then
Y'all-
at 8 o'clock,
My dollar store cosplay contest.
Oh,
I'm so
that
excited.
was actually a lot of fun.
That sounds really fun.
It was run by Charles before, and he's not doing it anymore. And I was like, hey, can I do that again? And he said, sure. So it's back. So if you want to make ridiculous, cheap costumes in the next 30 days, please show up at my panel and show me your costumes. And we'll have prizes. We're not sure what they are yet, but we'll have some prizes.
yeah, I'm
So
gonna make
it's
some stuff.
30 days, $30, and every item
It's
has
not
to...
$30 anymore.
Oh, $60 now because
The
inflation.
Dollar Tree upped their prices.
The Dollar Tree up their prices. So 30 days, $60, and every item has to be $2 or less.
So you're literally making a whole costume out of like plastic tablecloths and
I can make 2 hornets.
yeah.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
It's
when
so
we
much-
did it.
yeah.
We did Animal Crossing characters the one year, and it was such a blast. Like I literally like wove together party streamers to make like
the texture
of like a skirt. It was yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. It's like really
I paper mache'd out of like just garbage and
yeah.
got a
Literally garbage.
It's like cosplay itself is already like a problem solving
Yeah.
type of like hobby because you're like taking something that's not real and making it real, and then having to also then on top of that like you can only use things that are as terrible quality.
but it doesn't have to
so
be
much
Dollar
fun.
Tree. If you get them from thrift stores, garage sales, literally dig things out of the trash.
I was gonna ask like your own kitchen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like just
Like, steal things
actually
from your
like
house.
a lot of mine like cardboard, like old Amazon boxes and some paper mache out of like the little flyers you get in the mail and some glue. That's all you need.
Yeah.
You don't need to buy expensive stuff.
We'll have basically like a cosplay runway competition.
The stupider it is, the more it falls apart. Honestly, that's the best.
It'll be
It doesn't
so good.
actually need to be good. It needs to entertain me.
Entertain us as your judges.
Yeah.
There was a question in the chat. Are we going to talk about the apology tour? Currently, Hasbro is doing what they're calling an apology tour for killing Optimus Prime 40 years ago.
That's
How
awesome,
Why is it just
actually.
now happening?
Hasbro has to apologize for a lot of things. I don't really think that's
My grandfather
the
took me
priority.
to that movie,
That's
and
just
at
most
that point,
Americans
where
not
they,
gonna apologize.
at that point, Optimus Prime dies. I look like, and he was like, "Ooh, that's not supposed to happen yet." But
Yeah.
anyway,
Unexpected.
Yeah.
So, and then we have another Speedy RPG demo at 10 o'clock
every night, Speedy RPG,
every night.
Every night.
Every
And at
night.
noon on Sunday. So,
and you're gonna have the new cards. and stuff?
no, because they're
Oh.
not here.
We just ordered them
So I
like
just ordered them.
2 days
But
ago.
I can tell you some of the secrets off camera.
Oh.
Okay, fine, I'll take that.
Whatever camera's looking
Screw
at me.
those people. I just want to hear it. Yeah, I have no idea what camera I'm looking at this week. So anyway.
I look at all of them.
All right, that was. Is that just Friday or is that?
That was Saturday.
That's Saturday.
Okay. Do you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
anything for Sunday?
We do have a Speedy RPG panel at noon
Oh, cool.
on Sunday.
Okay.
I have one that I
Sunday's
think I
generally
forgot to
the
do a
chill
graphic
day.
for.
Yeah.
What?
At 10 a.m., I am doing the state of toy collecting. Basically, it's one for us collectors and how we can maybe make our communities a little bit better. Looking at like pricing and how the industry changes from year to year. It's pretty introspective. If you're into like toy collecting, it's something to attend and just hash it out. My buddy Jedi Cole will be joining me for that one. So yeah, that'll be Sunday morning. I believe it is at 11 a.m. So bring me some coffee. I will be at my limit by then. So I need a lot of
We will all be
caffeine.
very tired by then.
Yeah.
Bring
Yeah.
me some like matcha or something. That's like caffeine,
Yeah.
like super caffeine.
Yeah.
But yeah, AllCon March 12th through the 15th. You can still get tickets now. The hotel's pretty nice. The rooms are not that bad for.
No.
The pricing was pretty good that you missed out on, unfortunately. But yeah, go attend AllCon. It's a lot of fun. The guest list I did have up. It was
Star Wars people.
a lot of Star Wars
Wars
people. Well, Todd's a big Star Wars guy. We've got Chris Bartlett, who did some of the C-3PO work in The Mandalorian. Christine Cayley, she did some of the smaller droid work. Yeah, a couple people from Ahsoka. Some of these people I don't know. We have a stuntman, Preston Corbell. Stuntman needs their own category in the Oscars, so definitely go for that. And yeah, just Peter Prankster, a streaming super celebrity. I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I meant to look him up today when I saw that because I was like, what is that?
And Greg Peters, who's done a whole lot of voice work, go check out his work. But yeah, it's a good time. Even the guests and buy some of the man-made soap. That is my favorite one there.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
have like balls and stuff that they do. Like in the evenings, they have like the labyrinth ball and the
They're doing a
emo.
Bridgerton.
They have an emo night, like an emo dance
I might
night.
actually go to that.
Yeah, so they always have like fun stuff at night too. That's not
Oh, yeah.
all the panels. So it's a very it's the party con. It's you stay up late, you do all the fun stuff, hang out in the lobby. There's nice places to take photos outside for cosplays.
Lots of
so,
photographers will be there.
Yes,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
always lots of that too.
Which I believe that leads directly into our community spotlight this week.
Oh yeah, who has that this week? I had.
Cast us.
Oh, who is that?
We are going to talk about a very close friend of the show in that we all actually like this person. Have met and like
Say
this
it like
person. We're going to talk about Firebird Images.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Bobby.
This is Bobby. If you haven't met Bobby, he is one of the nicest, most wonderful people you will ever meet in your life. And he also takes some beautiful pictures. If you go to really almost any con in Dallas, you will find him running around taking pictures. If you say, hey, could you please take my picture? Absolutely. Like, he's just the nicest person you will ever meet. And an absolute pillar of this community. There's a picture of another pillar of this community. If you need a picture, this is absolutely who should take your picture every single time. He's a sweetheart. He shows up every time with an amazing attitude, and he's so nice.
And
I
his
don't know.
work is outstanding.
Gorgeous.
He was-
I love this one. He
This is
said
a-
this
this
one
is a
to me.
great
It's
photo.
the-
It's
Such a good photo.
I know, I
That's-
love it.
That is one of the best pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jason's not in it.
Eh.
Yo, who that? Oh wait, that's never mind.
Who
You're
is
gonna
that?
see. You're gonna see.
I'll never know.
That's at a. It's
The
a.
graveyard?
It's at a cemetery by my house.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, that's really cool.
Witch Mercy, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought that costume out of retirement because so this is the joke. So I wore this costume originally to the first Fan Expo I ever went to, Fan Expo Dallas, and I went to the Overwatch meetup, and Bobby has a photo of me before I ever met him, of me in the background of this shot. I hid all the way in the back because that was like my second time to ever cosplay. I was very like nervous, felt really awkward the whole time, and we found out like 3 years later. He was like, "Wait a minute, you have a Witch Mercy?" Scrolls through all of his photos and was like, "This is you in this photo," and so it was crazy.
It's
So
literally just like this much of her
yeah,
head.
it's like just like my head. And so we actually recreated that photo with other people, like stood in front of me, and we recreated it with Witch Mercy again. So yeah, I brought it out of retirement so he could actually take pictures of it well, so that I could like be done with that costume because it's very heavy.
It's
and I don't
also
like to wear it.
Not wearable
conveniently.
Yeah, she is zip tied into the wings where she cannot get
I
out
can't
of
get
them.
out of it. So
Amazing.
it's like, it's not really
There's
good
a
con.
steel plate welded to the wings on her back.
Yeah.
So
So
just
once
like
again,
Unnecessary.
This is my second costume ever
And there was
that I
welding
had made,
involved.
so I did not really know like how to make it in a way that was conducive. But anyways, yes, Bobby was great.
I started with closet
Massively.
cosplay, so I never had that problem.
Yeah.
I will say this shouldn't be the bar, but it is. I have been in like tank tops and like my midriff show. Like I've been around this man in various states of dress. I've never once felt uncomfortable. Like, and that should not be a high bar.
Yeah.
But it kind of is with photographers. He's just he's so cool. He's so nice, and he's just makes you feel absolutely so comfortable. Cosplaying is an inherently somewhat vulnerable thing to do. You are trying to show off your art, and it is on your body. That is kind of an odd thing to do, and he just makes you feel so comfortable. Like
And he does it for the community.
Yeah.
Like it's not
He
his job.
will not take money.
He will not take your money. He doesn't want to be paid to be there. He just wants to like showcase other people's art.
Yeah.
Through
And hang out with his
art
friends.
And hang out with his friends. And like now he started coming to like all of the events that we run and all the stuff we do.
He's our official
official
photographer.
Yeah, official photographer.
And you're lucky to
Because
have
he's
him,
always there
'cause
for
he's-
everything, and yeah, he's like always down to help with anything. He's always getting there early with us, staying late with us, and everything. I mean, he is definitely con dad.
Yeah.
As someone he is the same age as my dad,
Yeah.
so it's like he feels very much like a second dad.
And he's great to play D&D with. He's in our D&D game at my house.
I appreciate that he has just as many song references as I do.
It's really hard to keep up with the amount of song references that they make. I try to put them all in one playlist, and I have no idea what they're talking about half the time.
I just love whenever he shares like another album picture. I'm like, oh, new drop from Bobby Share.
Yeah.
Because he is, I mean, besides just the fact he is just a kind, great soul, the man is just so talented and good at what he does. I can't say enough about how much care he puts into those photos when he puts them up, because they all look good. The lighting looks perfect. And you're right, he makes everybody look so good.
Yeah.
And he's so organized. If you ever need to find a picture of yourself, you go to firebirdImages.com. They are sorted by location, date, they're tagged
By
with your
your
name.
name, yeah.
So it's
I
so...
gotta try. I've never tried.
You never looked at it?
Never looked
I'm
at
the #1 person photographed. I've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I just realized we don't have a picture of him, so if you
Oh, yeah, we
want to
don't.
figure out what he looks like, I
That's
don't
so
know.
funny. I have the
Tall.
The Valentine?
Tall, hat, beard.
Yeah, the Valentine photo that I posted.
Usually
from the
1
Fate.
to 2 cameras hanging from around.
We'll post
him.
a picture of him on our Instagram, and then you can go see what he looks like.
Re-edit the story. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just absolute sweetheart.
Good spotlight. Good spotlight.
That's
Yeah,
it.
this photo.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to make a
Oh, yeah,
quick
he's always
aside
got a
because it
little
was being
harness.
Yeah,
talked
he's
about
got
in the
his
chat.
double camo harness
Don't go
on.
to the address that's on Nighthawk Armory's page. There is not a physical store. That is his legal address, which is his house.
Whoa!
Please don't go there.
Don't go to his house.
So I don't post
He
address for this
is
place.
not like he's a very nice man, but if you just show up to his house unannounced, he's not gonna be
I don't do that with
nice.
anyone, really.
Well, I say his house, it's his warehouse, but
Yeah.
how it's a
Still,
building.
though.
It's in a residential
Don't.
area. Please don't go there.
Is this Nighthawk Armory? No,
Hello?
it's trespassing.
Hello? Hello, sir.
Please don't do it.
Excellent
Especially.
spotlight.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to do a round of stories, so let's go ahead and kick this thing off with some super cool nerd news. All right, so
Oh.
the-
You pointed
You gestured so many times
I was
to
trying to get
I
it
was
anywhere
really
but
trying
you.
to figure out the secret sign language
I knew
that you were
exactly
trying.
what he
I
was
know.
saying.
I did
I have
too.
absolutely no idea.
I knew what you were
Don't
saying.
high-five
It took
him.
me 2
Don't
tries,
but I got
high-five
it.
him for that.
I took 3 years of sign language. Even that wasn't even real. and I
You know
knew
what,
it.
Jerry, you're a guest. Why don't you go ahead and give us the first
Yay,
story?
I get to go first.
Absolute insanity.
I'm really, I love Jason. My spotlight is on Jason. Just kidding.
Yep.
We're talking about, what was I talking about? Oh, Wuthering Heights. That's what I want to talk
Yeah,
about.
let's talk about Wuthering Heights,
Let's
man.
talk about Wuthering Heights. We read the book before we watched the movie, and let me tell you, they're not the same thing.
It was a movie.
It was a movie
For sure. There was a movie that I watched
with my eyeballs.
with my eyeballs.
I
It happened.
Had people in it
Actually-
acting?
Liked it more than I thought I would. I went in ready to hate it, to be honest, but the more I think about it, I am liking it more the longer I think about it.
I've seen so many people. Every person who's been like, "I love this movie. It was amazing," was a person who's never read the book.
Yeah. So if
Which,
you
and,
separate
like,
it from the book,
yeah, if you completely separate it, it's like in and of itself, it's not a bad like storyline. It's not the storyline of Wuthering Heights even
Yes.
a little bit, but it is like a decent storyline.
And
it's definitely like a star-crossed lovers.
yeah, and it's a beautiful movie. Like every scene in this
Yeah,
movie
it's
is
shot
fantastic.
beautifully, the
I want to
costumes are
wear
great.
every single one of Catherine's costumes.
Yeah.
But it's like dividing the internet, and it's my new favorite thing to
it's
read.
because like there were so many like really rich and important themes that were
That
covered
are
in this book that they
ignored.
just decided they weren't going to talk about. So it was like all the things that made this book really like that was the joke. The like finally a smooth-brained Wuthering
Oh, yeah.
Heights was like the joke that like that was a headline that someone had wrote about this movie.
What themes?
So things like classism and racism and
And
They
revenge
avoided by
and-
casting a white dude.
yeah, in a person of color, and then casting the other love interest as a person of color instead of a white guy. So basically reversing their races and making it to where the person of color was the acceptable one, but not the wanted one. So it was like, that's crazy. And also the woman who was like the strongest person who like got put in a terrible situation underage and managed to escape. In the book, in the movie, they made her like, oh, she was complicit in all of it. She wanted to be a part of all that. And it's like, what?
Yeah,
That
the
was
whole-
the whole point.
she
She
was
was
being, like,
tortured.
Tortured and basically kidnapped and abused, and then in the movie they made her be like a weird submissive situation
Oh,
with
the
him.
dog one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Literally,
does not
he
happen in the book.
hangs her dog in front of her and it basically tells her like, I'm gonna hang you too
They
if
make-
you don't do what I
They
ask
take
you
all
to
the
do.
stuff out that make Heathcliff evil. And they make him be like, oh, he's just like misunderstood and kind of like broody. No, that man is evil
That
in the
man
books.
did some
He
terrible things.
tortures children in the
Yeah.
books
We just don't see any
as
of that. 'cause-
revenge for Catherine not marrying him.
So I heard that the director Emerald Fennell said that this is the Wuthering Heights that she imagined when she read the book.
Yes.
Is there a?
She didn't read the second half of the book then.
Yeah.
I was like, does she not have media literacy?
It
I
is.
mean,
Is that what happened?
Yeah, and I totally get
It's a fan fiction of the love story that they could have had.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the whole thing. It is definitely like this could have been the story if it had been very, very different. And so she just took the parts of it that she thought were interesting and then like I guess like fan fiction and then just expounded on that and then just ignored all the other all the half the characters are gone. They're
Yeah.
not even in the movie at all. We just pretend they don't exist. And then
Yeah, her
only-
brother, brother's wife, all of the children. There's a whole second generation. The second half of the
that
book.
he tortures.
Yeah.
He ruins the lives of not only his people, but then his children and all the other children. He ruins their lives too in revenge for not getting what he wants.
Is there a possibility of a Wuthering Heights part 2?
No. They
No?
they ended it
Oh yeah,
without the kids.
yeah, 'cause
Like yeah,
spoilers.
There's
but
kids that are just not
there
there.
can't be kids now.
there can't be kids now. And all like the really super dramatic, like kind of gross parts of the book aren't in the movie. It's honestly wasn't as graphic as I was ready for it to be. I was ready for it.
Like a real gothic.
There's
dark-
like a digging up a grave to look at her corpse scene in the book,
yeah, we don't do any of that.
and they don't. They just kiss
Yeah,
each other
it-
for
it
40
was- it
minutes. And
was-
that sex montage.
Yeah, it was more like, what if we just eroticized this love? Which I mean, not that there's not like some of that in the book, but also this book was written 200 years ago, so there's really
Right.
not that element in there.
Very buttoned up community.
Yeah, and so instead we just like hyper eroticized the parts we did have, and I don't know. It was weird.
It was
for
weird.
sure.
The soundtrack that what Charlie XCX did, fantastic. I listen to it every day now. That's the best part of the movie is just listen to the soundtrack.
There's
Just-
some good like broody strings.
there's
in
a
the
lot of like
background a lot of the
creepy
scenes, which
violins.
is
I
good.
put it on like surround sound in my noise canceling headphones and just like vibe while I work, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, but it was something.
It
Alright.
was a film.
Yeah.
It was not Wuthering Heights though.
Swap me.
You're not allowed to have a microphone anymore.
They don't want me to speak. They're silencing me.
I just want to swap.
You're being silenced. They don't want to
That
hear your
is
opinions. on
absolutely
Wuthering Heights.
unfortunate. I've never read the book, never saw the movie. I have seen a couple of YouTube videos because I wanted to be like in the drama.
Yeah.
But then
And
also
so I
like
watched,
well like
and everybody it seems to agree with you.
like the day before we went and saw the movie is when I found out that this is the same director that did Saltburn,
Oh.
which is quite possibly my least favorite movie I've ever had the unpleasure
Oh.
of having to put my eyeballs on.
Oh.
And so then I was really worried because I was like, oh no, is this like the Saltburnification of Wuthering Heights?
But it was toned down
It was
way more
not
than
as
Saltburn.
bad as Saltburn was. I feel like
It's so weird
Saltburn
to
was really
me
bad.
that like in a culture that's so like horny, that we didn't get it seems like a very horny but also very like purposeful book when it comes to classism and racism. And
Yeah.
the fact that, like, you don't want to address that is absolutely wild.
Yeah, it was
in a
definitely, like-
society
It was
that's
actually-
totally ready for that kind of story.
In the book, there is no sex.
Like, is it?
Her and Heathcliff do not
does anyone
kiss.
kiss? I
No
don't
one
think-
even kisses.
There's no lip contact.
There's
in
just
this
a lot
book.
of, like, longing
Yeah.
gazes.
There's
and
not
stuff.
even a lot of that, to be honest.
Yeah.
The
So
majority
it's
of the
just an important book that they...
Yeah,
that they
the-
took out all of the
yeah,
important
like,
parts.
The book
Oh,
is
no.
like, there were these situations and these relationships, and this is everything that, like,
And now
happened
the
because
book
of
is
that, surrounding
they
that.
kiss.
Yeah, and
Now it's the kiss.
Oh,
What if they loved
look
each
at them
other? What if they
kiss.
couldn't be
So
together?
if this
What
movie would have been literally anything else, like just a historical romance fantasy movie with different, like, just rename those characters, don't change anything else.
and it would have been
It would have been a
fine.
better movie because it's not.
tied to
Yeah, tied to
something
that.
else. Yeah.
Do you think that's what happened? Is they just needed to slap an IP on
Well,
it?
I mean, she did call it Wuthering Heights in quotes.
Yeah, that's why it's in
because she
quotes.
said you can't really take this book and turn it into a movie. That's why this is Wuthering Heights.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
and it's
can.
like someone else could have, maybe not you, because you obviously didn't want to turn it into the right movie. But like, this is what like the 9th version of this movie.
Yeah.
It's been out a bazillion times,
You just-
and I think only one version of it has Heathcliff as a person of color. Get your.
It's a shame that
act
that was the
together.
author's only title that she released, and it also was released under a pseudonym before,
Yeah.
right?
Is there
because she
only
was-
title?
Yes,
Yeah, because
it's the
she
only
died a
one.
year after she published
Yeah, it was
it.
released as
First.
Ellis Bell at first.
Yeah, she listed under like a man's name because it was too dramatic for a woman to write. It wasn't like a good
I do remember that
female
era. Yes.
book.
Yeah.
It was for men only.
Well, it was described as savage at first when
Yeah.
it was released, and it only got fame after she passed away. So
Yeah.
And I did not have a good time reading the book. I read it, and I was not having any fun.
Yeah, I
It
would
was
agree with that.
depressing.
Yeah.
I like there to be like I like sad, but then I like a little bit of hope. There,
No,
No.
no hope.
Every character is bad. Like
Everyone
is
is evil.
Everyone's a bad person. Like everyone's actions are bad. Like does Catherine treat Heathcliff bad? Yes. Does Heathcliff treat Catherine bad? Also yes. Does Catherine treat everyone else bad? Also yes. Does Heathcliff treat everyone else bad? Also yes. It's like actually no one is redeemable in this story. It's like kind of a big bummer.
I did make a poor joke at the beginning of the also. I did read the book. I had to go to school, so I did read the book. So.
You had to go to school.
It
I
was
had
on my
to
list.
go to school.
Really?
Yeah.
It was required reading for
Yeah,
me.
I never had to
I
read
never
it.
read it in school. Yeah.
Really?
I just read it a week ago.
A week ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I never had to read it.
Yeah, I
before.
really wanted to read it before the movie came out because it's like one of the classics I've never read, and I was like, oh, I should read that, and now I'm kind of sad that I read it first.
Yeah, my teacher was the one that told me like how she only gained fame after the book, after she died, and how controversial it was at first. But anyway, yeah, classically trained.
There's a lot of names
I also
that
played
only got
Nintendo.
famous after they died. Like that's a
Yeah,
good,
very normal
good
thing.
class of people to be in.
But that was like her only book. That was I was like,
First.
really? Oh, well that. Now I feel kind of sad after reading this.
Yeah, she had
Some people have
something to
one
say.
book in them.
Yeah, she had something to say and she said it.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a lot.
And she got like typhoid fever
And
or
then
something and died.
200
She
years
died of
later, somebody
tuberculosis.
can completely misinterpret it.
Yeah, that was the joke. It was that she died of tuberculosis 200 years ago, and this movie is the worst thing that ever happened to her. I read that on a review site.
I
was
read
like,
that
"That
too, and I
is
was
the
like,
best-
Hilarious.
that's fantastic.
That's the best thing I've
Oh,
ever
that's
heard."
so good.
But honestly, I'd watch it again. I was entertained, but
Are
it
you a
wasn't.
big like bodice ripper person?
I do. I love a good romance. I'm a weirdly like I love a romance, but I'm asexual.
Yeah.
I like the
You
idea.
like the idea,
The
the
idea
concept.
of a
Which
bodice
is why
ripper.
I like something like Wuthering Heights, where like you're getting that story and that relationship, but you're not getting the bodice ripping. And instead
There
of
is
the
a
movie, we got
great
lot of that.
scene, which is actually one of the pictures that I sent of Jacob Elordi picking up Margot Robbie by her corset
By the
strings. And I was like, that's the hottest thing I've ever seen. And that's all this movie could have been. Just that one scene. And I'm like, that's good.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. I want to make that
This
corset.
movie
That's
could have
all.
been an email.
Also,
It could have been an
Also
email.
the skin room.
Or fist.
Oh, the skin
And also
room.
the hand fireplace.
The skin room was unnecessary. It had nothing. No. Weird. Didn't like it.
The room is her skin.
The
Yeah,
room
I
is her
know.
skin.
No, I'm aware. I'm unfortunately
Oh.
aware of that information. I actually had that.
I feel as though
I like the hand fireplace, though. I would have a hand fireplace.
fireplace was cool, but I didn't understand why it was there. What was the point?
Sounds like they're trying to do cool gothic-y things
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Del
Yeah.
Toro,
But then,
and
but then also, yeah, then I guess
not understanding
yeah, but not
why it
properly.
works. Yeah.
I did like this kind of offset. I did watch the new Frankenstein, and I like Frankenstein the book. I've never liked an adaptation I've seen ever because
That's-
none of them,
go on.
because I've never seen a movie properly address the fact that Frankenstein, the doctor, is an asshole, and that's all he is.
Fair.
He sucks so bad, and he abandoned his child, and so like I've never seen it. any movie, any property properly address that. So I'm a big fan of it.
And the book was pretty good about it.
That's what I'm saying. I love the book. I've never liked an adaptation. So,
I read the book for the first
unfortunate.
time before watching
It's
the Del Toro one.
so good. And
And
Frankenstein,
Yeah.
the character sucks so bad. Oh, I hate him.
I feel as though I want to learn something, though. Casey, can I hear your story this week? Because you got something that I'm interested in.
Oh, you're not interested in Wuthering Heights?
Not anymore. No.
It's like I'm over it now.
I'll talk a little bit about the new. Okay, so it's not they're calling it. Pokemon by Stern Pinball. They are not calling it Pokemon Pinball to be confused with the Game Boy game Pokemon Pinball, because my assumption is they did not have the rights to put anything in this machine that was related to the Game Boy game. Because very clearly there is nothing in this machine that nods to the original Game Boy game. And so I'm confused by that, because they were specifically calling it Pokemon by Stern Pinball and not Pokemon Pinball.
By Stern?
Stern is the company
that made it. It's a Stern machine.
Oh,
but
geez.
instead of most machines, you would just call it like the D&D pinball machine or the King Kong pinball machine. But they're not calling it the Pokemon pinball machine. They're calling it Pokemon by Stern Pinball, which makes me think that like
Well, that's just
they're
dumb.
trying to separate it from the original Game Boy game. Whatever. I've put more hours into the Pokemon pinball Game Boy game than any other video game in my entire life. Thousands of hours into this Game Boy game.
I'm not shocked by
Still
this.
take this Game Boy with me everywhere I go and play it all the time. But the new Pokemon by Stern Pinball machine it was revealed in the last like week or two at the Chicago Expo and other places. A lot of like pinball influencers got to go see it for the first time. I, as a big pinball nerd and also a huge Pokemon nerd, we've known for probably like a year now that Stern had the rights to it. They were working on it. We knew it was coming. And I had a lot of suspicions, because Pokemon is so big and so vast, and so I was a little worried. As I am, like, same thing when they came out with the D&D pinball machine, where I was like, I really hope there's a D&D nerd working at Stern who is doing a good job on this, and I think they did a great job. The guy who was in charge of all that was a huge D&D nerd from the 80s. He did a great job. Pokemon, on the other hand, I was like, I hope they do good, and so you can see on our screen we have it. I'm a little scared. One, the designer of it, whose name I don't remember, he also designed the X-Men pinball machine, which is like one of the worst machines that's come out in recent
mentioned
times.
it. It's
Well, it's
apparently
X-Men, so we
ass.
don't care.
And so when that was talked about, I was like, oh no, I hope it's good, because people had a lot to say about X-Men. And that's unfortunate, but it feels very Gen 1. Like, it's very basic colors, it's very big, bright stuff. There are definitely not Gen 1 Pokemon in there. There's like a Furfrou and a Piplup in it. I think there's like 180 Pokemon you can catch. There's also like all the evolutions on the side art of the limited edition, and a lot of people were like, all those Eevees were not out in the original Gen 1s. This is like a weird mixture of things. But I know they brought back like original voices to do it, like the announcer from Pokemon Coliseum or Stadium?
Stadium
Is like the call-out voice in it, which is cool. And so, I don't know, we've only seen a handful of videos of it. I've yet to get to play it. I will hopefully be playing it at the Texas Pinball Festival in March, which is the weekend after AllCon. I'll be there, hopefully waiting in line to play this. It's got some cool features, like the big Meowth balloon. It's got a lot of toys. It's like got Pikachu that move in. It's got a lot of stuff going on. It's got a whirlpool. But I really will have to get my hands on it to have a real opinion, because I feel like so much of pinball is how it feels when you play it. The reviews I've heard so far is that it's a really easy machine. Like, all the shots are really easy to hit, so it's definitely geared more towards, like, new players, or it's meant to be more of, like, anyone can play it and not feel bad at it, while other games, like Hot Wheels, so hard. Like, every shot is really hard to hit.
You told me that when I played the D&D pinball that I was impressively bad at it.
I don't remember that, but I'm not going to say I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But I'm curious. Let's say I wanted to find a particular pinball machine in my area. How would I know where to find this thing?
Are you making fun of me knowing about the pinball map? Is
I'm
that
more
what we're
amazed-
talking about?
I am.
I'm more amazed by the knowledge that you dropped that there is such thing as like a Google Maps for pinball
Yeah,
machine.
it's called Pinball Map. If you look at it on the App Store, it's like a pink pinball is like the logo. But yeah, it literally is a Google Maps of every single public pinball machine everywhere.
Is the
anywhere
Pokemon
that
pinball
you
game
can go.
anywhere in Dallas?
It is not. I don't think it's out and you can buy it yet. I think
yeah.
it's
Okay.
only for like pre-order right now. So we'll probably get to see some of the first machines like to the public at the Pinball Festival in March. But yeah, you can look literally in your location right now, and it'll tell you every pinball machine around you, which is great for when you're traveling and you want to stop at like a pizzeria that has some pinball machines. Anyway,
Not
I
including
was just
the
amazed this thing
25 pinball
existed.
machines in her house.
it's almost 30 now.
It's a problem.
She came to
just
my
keeps
birthday
dropping
party, and
dots
that's
on
all
your
she would
home.
talk about.
That's not true. Other people were asking me. This is what keeps happening, guys. I need you. Is this the camera I'm looking
You
at?
had a birthday
It is
party?
now.
If
No,
you-
this
right
one
here.
now.
If you ask me a question about pinball and I answer it, you cannot then look at me and say, "Wow, you talk about pinball all the time." You asked the question. Do you want me to answer you?
Or like
I
the
don't.
person that
I have
asked
asked-
after you
I have
info
asked
talked about
the question.
pinball that, like, are you autistic?
And I said, "You asked a question, a very specific question about pinball, and then I answered it, and then you insulted
The
me."
answer is yes.
Stop asking me questions if you don't know the answer.
From the chat, the way Casey talks about pinball is how Formula One racers talk about tracks.
Probably true.
Also, Jace said, this is what Casey sees when she looks at Jerry whenever
Is it
the
just
pinball
pinball?
machine was over my face.
You had a birthday party?
In June.
I was at her birthday
were
party.
there.
We
You
were
played
there.
pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were
they
there,
had 3
Jason.
pinball machines.
Oh,
I
that
played
was
a
the
lot of
bowling
Game of
alley?
Thrones.
The main event or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Jason, you were there.
I still
Oh,
stand
okay.
by that knowing about the pinball app is still one of the coolest things I learned
Yeah.
that
That's so
night.
fun. That's why I'm
Cool
doing
is
the
certainly a word
the
for it.
that's why I'm doing the pinball panel at AllCon, because at our Speedy RPG demo last year, someone asked me, I think the guy asked me the question about the tilt bobs, and I gave him an answer, and he was like, "Are you doing a panel this weekend on pinball?" And I was like, "No, why would I do that? That would be ridiculous." And he's like, "Well, I would go to it." And I said, "Well, I guess I'll apply for one next year," and now I'm doing one. So the amazing world of pinball you didn't know about is what I'll be talking about. But yeah, so I'm interested in Pokemon. I'm going to talk at AllCon about TPF the following weekend in the hope that I can round more people up to come with me.
I think the beauty of all this is
TPF
AllCon
afterwards.
allows us nerds to like talk about our passions
Yeah.
for 45 minutes to an hour.
And the other 4 people in Dallas that also care about it.
They're there.
Hey, pinball is fun. You should play pinball.
It's
And
not fun. I
remember,
don't like it.
AllCon is the Wander In panel. It will start with like 3 or 4 people, and it will balloon into 20 real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. I'm trying to think if I don't know if there's
Well,
any
cool.
other big pinball tables that are going to be there, but I'm
You're not gonna
associated
like
with
bring
that.
one in with you, just.
We are bringing
You-
one.
Oh
of
my God!
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Not to
bring-
AllCon. I tried to convince
Not
her to
to
bring
AllCon.
D&D to
Ah,
AllCon. though.
okay.
No, not to AllCon.
It's
Well,
just-
they have a gaming room
To-
too.
Yeah, they don't have pinball there.
They're not
though.
very
Oh.
portable. Like,
No,
They're actually
it's-
super portable.
Are
They're kind of heavy. They all the legs come off and the top folds down, so you can like strap it and then just like carry it.
okay, so it's only.
That's why we had one at
Yeah,
FateCon.
two strong guys can carry it by themselves.
Yeah, but it's not going to go into the back of your
Yeah, but you have to put it like in an excursion.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah,
drive
yeah.
it anywhere. So, but we are bringing a machine to
your hatchback
the pinball
situation.
festival.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, because you get in for free and you get after hours passes if you bring your own machine. And one of our friends
Oh.
is going to have a big booth for streaming, so we're bringing.
I mean, you're
one
contributing, yeah.
We're bringing a really rare machine to his booth.
Which one are you bringing?
We're bringing Sea Hunt, which
What
is
is
a
that?
machine that's like it looks like an arcade cabinet, and the table is
Oh.
set this way.
Oh, that one. I
and
hate
you play
that
it
one.
through a mirror. There's a
That's
mirror set
really
up in
That
front of you, and
messes with
it's
my
actually
brain.
tilted the opposite direction, so you're like playing it in the mirror, and you play with joysticks. And you shake the table by shaking the joysticks, and then you click the buttons to like play the flippers. It's super weird.
Don't like
No,
that
that's
They only
really
made
cool.
like 2 machines ever that were that style.
Cool.
And we have one of them, so I think we're bringing it to see if anyone wants to buy it.
That's actually.
Because it's not really a good tournament game. It is a good like novelty. When people walk in, they're like, "What the heck is this?" I'm like, "It's pinball."
I
but
own
it's
this
only-
rare thing.
It's really
Mm.
vertical somehow, so it's very floaty. It's kind of fun though.
It's like right when you walk into her house. It's like the first thing
It's
you
in the
see.
cave.
It's in the cave
Oh, it's
before
in
you
the-
walk in the house.
Her house is awesome.
Yeah,
The
It's
The
like-
first one?
the other
yeah,
house.
the little cave room.
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
first
yeah.
one with all the bricks that you walk into. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one of the first ones.
Okay.
in there.
Your house is like every 80s sitcom that I imagined, like as a kid, that I wanted to live in. Like those houses,
Yeah.
like
We did just get a Star Trek: The Next Generation pinball machine, which is unfortunately not the Star Trek machine I like, but it is still a good Star Trek machine. And I don't even like Star Trek. I've never seen a Star Trek in my life.
You should watch a Star Trek.
Oh, yeah, no, we had a conversation about this.
You haven't seen a Star Wars
A
or a Star Trek?
Oh,
No
God.
Star Wars, no Star Trek, no stars.
I do, at
I've
some
never seen a
point, I
Star.
want to live stream her watching the Star Wars movies.
I know what happens. We've talked
It
about
doesn't matter. It
No,
doesn't
I
matter.
wanted
It's
to
an experience to, like, sit down and
Live
watch them.
stream her watching the Star Wars Christmas special
Oh,
with no context of Star Wars. Just-
no.
Yeah, like, yeah, which one's the
confused.
best?
That's cruel.
Yeah, like, which one's the best to start on with the least context? That's
Yeah.
where we
which
should
character is
start.
this?
That is. It's not the Mandalorian. Is it Boba Fett?
Nazi?
See, I know everything about. I've played the Star
She's
Wars
ignoring
pinball
you.
machine,
Thank you.
so
She
I
knows
actually
that
know,
from
I
that,
know
okay.
everything about. I played the Star Wars pinball machine that had trivia in it. It asked you trivia questions. One of those trivia questions being, which of the original trilogy is considered the best movie?
Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes
And I
Back,
said,
but
what
that's a
kind of trivia
ridiculous question. That is not a
that?
trivia
Yeah,
And
question.
that's
also, I asked many Star Wars fans, I don't remember now what the right answer was, but I asked many Star
It's
Wars
Empire
fans,
Strikes
and
Back.
whatever it was wrong. Like, everyone was like, oh, it's this one. I was like, no, that wasn't the answer on the machine.
Empire Strikes Back.
So I don't.
Empire
I
Strikes
can't
Back
remember
is
if it was Empire
objectively
Strikes
the
Back or
best
not.
one.
Yeah.
But I just remember
I
being
think-
like, what question is, what do you mean? It
My
also
guess
was,
is that the pinball machine says it's A New Hope.
But also, what
No.
was the name of Darth Vader's spaceship? Which, like, no one I knew the answer to that. Because I was like, I don't know the
Ooh,
answer
I
to
knew
that.
at one point in my
Which
life.
one? His TIE Fighter?
Yeah.
Oh, the TIE Fighter Advanced.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh,
It
then
wasn't
you're talking about
the
the Star
TIE Fighter.
Destroyer.
That's
It
yeah.
started with an I.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Or
know.
his little.
Yeah,
his
I just
little
remember being
triangle
like, I
Yeah,
situation.
the TIE Fighter. He had a TIE Fighter
No, he's a
Advanced.
TIE fighter, but he also has a little triangle situation.
Oh, that's the Tidarium shuttle.
There we go.
Couldn't tell you.
I thought they were talking about Star
Nerd.
Destroyer. But anyway.
Anyway,
On
I
the
talked
show
about
now.
pinball, but that was lamer.
Yeah, that was much lamer, actually.
No, it wasn't. How dare you?
Tell me
Cashew-
Star Wars is less lame than pinball? I'm at least doing something. I'm standing. Clicking
Okay,
buttons,
all right.
moving the table.
Hey, Cass.
Yeah, move on.
Yeah, it's me. So, we got a trailer for House of the Dragon Season 3 this week. And I just want to say, if you're watching House of the Dragon, you're keeping up with it. Why? Why are you
Oh, I thought that was
Why
you.
are you doing that? I watched Season 1, I watched Season 2, and the big thing with Season 3 is now the war begins. And, like, your whole show was supposed to be about the war. You're only getting, I think it's 4 seasons. This is Season 3.
And the war hasn't
And the
started
war
yet?
hasn't really started. Like, we've had, I think, a battle, maybe 2 real battles, and like,
So
guys,
what
we
else
got
is
we
happening?
gotta get this going.
A
lot of dying and a
Allison's
lot
having
of-
a little like girl boss
Political
adventure.
intrigue.
She
A lot of incest.
a lot of incest, but like Allison bounced for a little bit. Rhaenyra was ready to start war and then was crying over her son, which is fair. Matt Smith, I can't remember his name, Damon, I think, was off having his own little like
Weird ghost
crazy
adventure.
person nightmare
Yeah.
in a castle for an entire season.
Yeah, he was there for so. When is he
For
gonna leave this
so
building?
long. And
He's
just
been
like,
in Harrenhal for 7 episodes.
just like fucking around in a castle essentially by himself for an entire season. And like, I didn't hate the last season. I really didn't. But like, you're on what seems to be a 15-year plan and you've only got 4 seasons.
A lot of people need to die this
to
season.
wrap this shit up. Very nearly simultaneously, we got an announcement for a play,
Yeah, because I saw
a Game of Thrones.
someone was like, we need to nail this guy down
play.
to finish these books, when instead he's making plays.
He's making
now.
plays.
He's never gonna finish
and, like,
those
He's
books.
not.
Let me just say this. I appreciate the theater, I really do. Changing mediums within the same universe is hard. I think any anime fan will cop to that. A TV show and a play, this is a little bit better than Stranger Things, who's trying to connect the 2 stories and apparently has stuff in the last season that you won't understand unless you see the play, which you can't
Which
do.
is crazy to do.
Which most of us will not be able to do.
I didn't even know there was a play.
There's a play. It's
Yeah,
the
and apparently
backstory.
it was
It's
really
Vecna's
pivotal.
backstory,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
This
Pivotal
is
information that none of us could have known.
yeah. This is different. This is the Mad King. The thing that cracks me up about this is the Mad King has essentially one big attribute that we know about him. It's that he loves fire.
Oh, I was gonna say it's because he was mad.
He's mad.
Yeah, that's what I said. He burned
the,
everybody.
the way that you know he's mad is that he wants to burn everybody. You know what is notoriously difficult to do on stage?
Fire?
Fire, because you're not supposed to have real fire.
You're not
A
supposed to
lot
catch
of fire.
the stage on fire.
Understandable.
You can have like candles, but like big fire, like
You can't do a fireball.
let's say
Yeah.
setting people on fire, which was his entire thing. You can't do on stage. It's a safety issue, and so this is
Riggins.
absolutely hilarious. Like this
Yeah,
is the
Riggins.
story we're telling. Yeah.
This is going to become a comedy
Woo!
real fast.
Smoke machine
Oh,
with some red
no.
lights
Yeah.
pointed
I
at it.
disagree with that because one of my favorite theater productions of all time, wrestling, does fireballs on people all the time.
We both know that wrestling does not care about the safety of anyone in the building.
Clearly, no.
Like that is the
Hilarious.
point of wrestling.
They would
So
throw fireballs at people all the time.
I mean, I saw the Back to the Future musical, and they had a car on stage doing some crazy stuff. Honestly, fantastic, phenomenal.
I heard it was great.
Was
I
actually
wasn't
very impressed
invited.
by it, but
I followed a guy for a while that was, I think it was a swing. And yeah, it looked cool. I'm not a big Back to the Future.
no, it was my mom's favorite movie,
Person.
so we went
Yeah.
for her. But it was really cool. So I feel like they can do, and I've seen like Sweeney Todd without any real blood on stage. It's like all ribbons and different. Like I feel like you can do stuff aesthetically, but I mean I also understand
can.
the idea of like
his whole thing is fire.
yeah, that's the whole thing. Okay, that's an interesting choice.
So I'm not going to say that it's absolutely going to be bad. It's just this universe feels a lot more broad than it was intended to be. And please, for the love of God, I just want to read the end.
No,
I just want to read the end.
He's literally never gonna write it.
you will not finish it.
And I will die on this hill. They ruined that series. They ruined everything about it.
I think
So
he's.
at this point, why even bother finishing it?
I think
right?
he's so scared to finish the books because I think a lot of the plot points of the TV show are supposed to happen in the books. It's just that he's a good author, and they're not.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it's like Stranger Things, where like if you wait long enough to do your ending, then the people in the audience are gonna make a better ending than you ever could. And now it's been so long since Game of Thrones, it's like everyone's theory already exists. So like someone else has already written the ending of the book you were gonna write because you waited long enough. Someone else had the same idea as you.
Yeah.
So like that idea exists somewhere, which means one person's gonna feel cool that they figured out the ending, and a lot of people are gonna be disappointed. I feel like.
there's a couple of
Waited
famous.
too long.
Yeah, there's a famous quote by George R.R. Martin where he said that basically if you're writing a whodunit and you write that the maid did it, and somebody figures out that the maid did it and they post on Reddit or whatever and you change it, you've ruined your story.
Yeah.
And there's a quote from D&D that said, well, everybody thought that it should be Jon Snow, so we changed it to Arya. And I'm like, so you, by the author's definition, ruined your own story. And so like, I honestly think if the last two books came out, they would be better. But I don't
They
think they're
cannot
going
fix
to.
the atrocities that happened.
No one will.
Especially the last season.
Yeah.
I was in London during the last episode of Game of Thrones, and my husband and I paid for really expensive Wi-Fi where we were so we could sit and watch this on our phones that we did not have international data for.
No.
And we watched it and we're like, oh, well, that was a waste of money.
Yeah.
And it's like one of my favorite series
I feel
in
like
the world.
I met you like
Right.
at like the height of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So like you were like my one friend who watched Game of Thrones. So I like got all of my information from you about it, and like hearing you talk and like hype it up so much, and just like I saw like the downfall like live as you were just like, and now it's over.
And now it's
I
over.
don't care anymore. And
Yep.
now actually don't watch it because
Yeah.
like don't even. I'm like
If you haven't watched it yet, the last 3 episodes, just don't
Trash.
watch them.
Yeah.
Just stop. It's
Yeah.
like episode 5 or something. Just that's
Just
that's
give
it.
up.
Yeah.
Pretend
Season
that's the
3
end.
of House of the Dragon coming out in June.
House of the Dragon, fantastic. 10
Watch
out of 10.
it.
I love it.
At your own.
I love House of the Dragon.
We'll see. Oh, we'll see.
We'll see.
Like, I don't know.
I don't trust him not to ruin it at the end.
Me neither.
Well, I would like to go ahead and just stage an intervention right now because a lot of you people out there loved Baldur's Gate 3. I love Baldur's Gate 3. It's one of my favorite games. And we are getting a series from HBO very soon that will be directly preceding the events that happened in Baldur's Gate 3. But to everyone out there, Larian is not involved, nor will they be getting involved. In fact, Larian has made it very clear recently they are stepping away from that world. They found that they were restricted by the rules of D&D. They hated that they couldn't make any content past level 12. And they're not working on any other expansions. They are working on single project stories that have nothing to do with Baldur's Gate. I'm sorry. I know this is hard to deal with. But we need to move on. Baldur's Gate is still there. Go do another playthrough. I'm doing another playthrough right now. Figured I wanted to play a paladin. Anyway, just fans are really wanting Larian to be more involved. And I get it. Baldur's Gate 3 was great.
They
It's
did a great
game.
they did a great job.
I literally was sitting here and, hey, honey, you want to play Baldur's Gate? Want to do a playthrough? Sure. What are we playing? What are we rolling up? And it happened. I get it. And everyone really wants to capture the voice casting, the music, everything. This game was great. What you're getting from HBO, temper your expectations, okay? We don't even have an announced director or casting or anything of that sort. The only thing we know is the series will pick up right after You fight the Elder Brain at the end of Baldur's Gate 3 and everything that happens after that.
Spoilers.
I mean, if you play Baldur's Gate, that's what literally that's what you start up doing.
I haven't gotten that far either.
Like,
I
really?
didn't play the game. I don't have a PS5. I couldn't afford it.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Have you tried giving plasma? Go give plasma.
I did.
You can come to my house and play it on my PC.
Okay.
There you go.
My PC could not handle it.
No.
No, your PC would.
It would
Break in half.
spontaneously combust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are doing no work on expansions or DLC. They have put out their last patches for the game. They are literally
They're walking away.
They are saying they're like trying to tell everybody, look, I know, but we're stepping away. The way that these developers are having to like defend themselves from people, well, why aren't you working on it? Because that's not the way this thing works, guys. I do just going to go ahead and say Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro have such a hate kind of love relationship with y'all. Really a kind of love relationship. I wish y'all had not been more restricted and made this such a terrible process for them that these people are not like running away, pulling their hair out. I will never work on this property again, because honestly, that's what it boiled down to. Unfortunately, the people that were calling the shots were the ones that made them. You should never hate something that you're working on. And they made these people not feel great about what they were working on due to restrictions and just involvement. Let these people be free to create something. I mean, granted, what they created was actually really good. I've enjoyed it, many hours of gameplay, and I thank you for your service, and I will patiently await whatever you are producing next. So, Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast, pull the stick out of your ass. Okay, it was kind of a rant and intervention for the Baldur's
Did you play
Gate
their
community.
Divinity games?
Yeah, I have actually.
I think that's their next one. I think they're going to do another Divinity as their next project, which...
It's really a shame, though, that they did such great work, but ultimately came out, oh, God, I cannot wait to stop working on this damn property. Yeah. Thanks to the people over the top. The CEO of Hasbro is named Chris Cox, to which we all go, appropriate.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was it for me. Cora, you got some other gaming news for Hello Kitty?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right, so last week I mentioned that CyberConnect 2 was going to have a big announcement this week for their 30th anniversary, and we got that information right on time. We are going to be getting a new .hack game called .hack Z.E.RO. The last time we got a pure .hack game was in 2005. We did get some GU games. The last one was in 2017, but this is going to be the first .hack game. It's, I believe, going to be kind of a prequel. The intention is that it will be good for veteran players and new players as well, which I'm very excited about. I forgot to grab the trailer. I hope y'all will forgive me on that.
No.
The artwork looks good.
Yeah, the artwork is gorgeous. I would recommend everyone go watch the trailer if you're curious. I know a lot of people are aware of .hack via the anime that came out years ago, .hack Sign, which I do recommend people watch .hack Sign. It's just really good. We don't know how this will connect with .hack Sign, if it does. There was a book series called .hack Z.E.RO that was supposed to be a continuation for .hack, the anime, but it kind of got canceled, and so far it looks like this is separate, so we'll see. But the information we do have is that this will be the studio's first self-published game.
Okay.
As well. So it's not just that we're getting a new .hack game, we're getting a purely CyberConnect 2 game, Bandai stepping back, letting them do it. The music is going to be by Taro Hakase. He is a popular violinist in Japan. His music is in the trailer. It's bomb. It's amazing. Let's see. Our executive producer is going to be Hiroshi Matsuyama. Character designer Seiichiro Hosokawa. Creative producer Akihiro Anai, who will also be doing the art director management, and creative director will be Hiroto Nizato, if y'all want to go look up some of their previous works. Now, there's no console that's been announced for it yet, but I'm just going to go out there and say PlayStation is going to be on there because all of the previous games they have done have been for PlayStation.
Makes sense.
So that is my uneducated opinion on that. Well, I say uneducated. I played a lot of these. But we have no release date, just an announcement. Did any of y'all play any of the Dot Hack games?
I have before. I think I played it on PS2.
Yeah, they were PS2, and there's a collection for all the GU games for PS4.
PS2, the greatest console ever.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, but if you want, like I said earlier in the in the story, Dot Hack Sign, incredible anime. You don't need knowledge for the game to enjoy it, and it was one of the first reverse isekais that got really popular, and probably inspired a lot of the SAO trapped in a video game BS.
Hey, I like SAO.
My whole thing is I kind of want this on my Switch.
I like the Aincrad part of SAO. The rest is more mediocre, but
SAO is not my thing, and that's okay.
yeah.
But I don't like what it spawned.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I like some of the things it spawned, but a lot of the things have been kind of schlocky.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah,
But if you
I can
liked
agree.
if you liked SAO or if you liked Log Horizon, things like that, I think you would like it. It also does something that those games don't do because only one character is stuck in the game, so everybody else is a real person. And you get to see into their real life and how it affects how they act in game. It's really fun. I like it. It's also, the dub is free on YouTube. Someone uploaded a bunch of the dub episodes on YouTube in order, and
Bless them.
I saw them earlier today.
Someone's out there doing the work.
Someone's
Yeah,
doing the
is
Lord's
there
work.
anybody actually hosting it anywhere on any streaming right now?
You know what? That's a great question.
Because sometimes when people are like, oh, this is available for free on YouTube, it's because no one else
Yeah,
has
it's
it.
like, where else am I supposed to watch this?
Yeah.
Unless you got the physical media.
Me trying to look up the other Wuthering Heights movies. Like, I should watch one of these older movies. Where? Daily Motion? Like, they don't exist anywhere.
You just put the eye patch on.
Yeah,
Yar.
pretty much.
Like, there's a lot of 80s cartoons that you, like, they maybe had, like,
Literally
a season
nowhere. Yeah.
that they played, and then they never showed again.
Did you see the big Tubi announcement? That all the, like,
Oh,
Cartoon
yeah.
Network animated shows are getting put on Tubi? Like, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends,
Oh, wow.
and
That's
Billy
a
and Mandy,
lot of properties.
and Teen
Okay.
Titans. Like 100, like, cartoons.
Old
all
Teen
getting-
Titans, not the
Yes, Old Teen Titans,
Oh,
yeah.
thank
Like, are
goodness.
all getting
The
put on
good one.
TV for free, yeah. Which
The
I'm
good
very
one.
excited about.
Where Robin was, like, just a dangerous...
Oh yeah.
But if you want to watch Dot Hack Sign, it's on Crunchyroll apparently.
Oh, okay.
Somehow it is still
It's kicking.
still kicking. If nothing else, the soundtrack is baller. You will hear that music
Some
and
good violin.
oh, it's sorry. I want more people to watch Dot Hack Sign. like I want more people to play Suikoden. It's just all a big conspiracy of please enjoy these old things that no one talks to me about.
I'm about to make Cora very happy, actually, because I downloaded Suikoden.
Nice.
Sorry,
I was scrolling through looking for some other stuff, and I was like, and I couldn't find anything because I had a gift card, and I was like, okay, all right.
Taking one for the team.
It's on my. No, I actually do want to try it. I do want to try it, just because I think she has single-handedly revived that series just from being on the show and constantly talking about it. Just carrying the torch and
Someone's
blowing
gotta
on it every now and then to keep it lit.
Someone's got to do it.
Look, I joined. I was a moderator for the revival party. I just want people to play it.
But okay, well, dang, we got through the whole show on time. All right, cool. Yeah, guys, where can they find y'all? Because we also have some plans that are gonna be happening later on in the fall, right? The certain get together y'all do going on. This will be number 3 now.
Number 3,
FateCon.
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 Any of the dates changed? I know some of the artwork changed. Very nice.
Yeah, we have new art and new T-shirts that we need to put on pre-order pretty soon.
Yeah.
That I feel like Cora is just frantically trying to get this graphic
Yep.
up. There we go.
There we go.
Yay!
Honestly, I think my favorite of the 3 that I've done so far. I really, really like this
we
one
had a lot of
lot.
iterations of this
You have any of
art.
the year 2 shirts?
I do.
Extra large?
I don't know what sizes I'd have to
Okay.
look, but
I need to reach out to you about that.
we-
too.
Yeah,
we-
I'll
we-
have to look.
We need to get
Someone
a
else
trial
asked the
for
other day, and I was like, I have to look at
I
the
really
my
like the
box.
blue, and then I was like, after the show, like, what did you forget? Ah, yeah, that.
Our shirts are
So
the
good.
best.
100 out
They
of 100.
really are.
They're so good.
so
They're
my,
my
my husband
favorite.
wears his at least once a week from the first FateCon, sometimes twice a week, and that thing looks perfect. That
Also, the
graphic is-
graphic on
strong.
year one shirt for me has not faded. And I
Yeah.
wear
That's the one that
with
I
it.
want.
Yeah.
we don't have any more
I
in
know,
their
I know.
size.
I'm aware.
Oh. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll,
So
we'll holler at you
yeah,
after.
FateCon will be happening again October 3rd and 4th, still at the Bob Duncan Center. I highly anticipate that we sell out this year.
We've sold more because we just started ticket sales beginning of February, and we've sold way more than we usually do
This
our
early
first
on.
month. Yeah, usually it's
That speaks volumes right
yeah,
there.
and a
So-
lot of our VIP is going first for some reason. So people are buying more VIP than they are standard badges. So VIP will sell out.
For sure. And I
Super
mean,
soon.
last year we were not far off from selling out. So and with the trajectory from year 1 to 2 to 3, I really do think we will sell out this year. So right now the tickets are discounted. They're not going to get any more discounted than this, and they're definitely going to be less discounted in the future. So if you do want to go, I highly recommend getting a ticket early because we're going to fill up this place again.
Well-
And then I don't know what we're doing year 4 once we fill up, but I
Well-
think we will fill up.
Before that, you guys are going to also be touring because y'all do D&D game events at other larger events going on in Dallas. Like, what's your tour schedule planned for this spring?
tour
and summer?
schedule?
Tour schedule.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I don't like I don't like that.
Like, y'all already have dates down. I've
Yes,
seen
we
it.
do.
I actually just updated the calendar on our website today and was like, oh, look at all these things we're doing because we are. One, I just announced today that we're doing a introduction to D&D series at a local bookstore. So we're doing 3 classes on how to build a character, how to play D&D, and then a one-shot night, a beginner's one-shot that they can bring their character sheet. So if you're interested in wanting to learn how to play D&D, check out our social media. We're doing all that at Folklore Grove. It'll be a super great time. Another women-run business. And so we'll be doing that there, and then we will probably be back at Fan Expo again in the fall because we're
September, yeah,
skipping
we're
over
not-
the summer. We're hoping to do some sort of something this summer for that gap that's happening in the summer. So keep an eye out on our socials and our Discord for information on that because we'll be.
It's
getting
something
on
we've
that.
been planning for like 2 years and we've never done it.
We haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, so it's like we will probably be doing that this summer since all the cons got moved out of the summer and there's going to be a big gap there. So we'll probably do something with that. We are pretty much confirmed to be going back to Anime Frontier again this year in December. We actually have
A super secret
a
meeting.
super secret meeting next week that we cannot tell anyone about.
That you just told us about.
I mean, we can not tell you what it.
We can't tell you anything more
for.
about that. So we're not worried about that meeting whatsoever.
Nope.
We haven't even thought about it.
When I
at
got an
all.
email about it, I had to go outside and chop down a tree to get rid of my anxiety, and then I came back inside.
So it's gonna be
It was
awesome.
like,
So we'll,
responded.
we'll for sure be doing stuff with them again, and QuakeCon.
QuakeCon is confirmed.
We're
Okay.
confirming that again. That was a really good time last year. I know a lot of people. That was the first con to have the first year to have D&D at that con in a long time. So a lot of people were unaware that we were going to be there really until they got there. So they're like, oh, I already had all my schedule planned, but next year. So it's like hopefully now that we've done it once, people will be prepared to want to come and play with
We got to
us.
get back in for press for that one.
So
Yeah.
because it was honestly one of the best conventions like for us in the sense of like the people in charge are really really responsive and they were really really welcoming to us. So that was a really good event.
I just appreciate all these conventions now reaching out to us earlier so that we
Yeah.
can start planning because a lot of the
Versus,
times
like,
it's like 2 weeks before the event. They're like, hey,
Yeah.
you want to run 40 games of D&D? And they're like, I'll sure try.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard
What about-
to get all the people. Like I don't think they realize just what it takes
Yeah.
to get that together with people. But
What about DreamHack? Yeah.
DreamHack is not in
Not-
Dallas this year.
yes, they're only gonna be in Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, May 15th-ish
Well, that
weekend.
explains why I couldn't find anything.
Yeah,
they
it's
are
only
not-
in Atlanta.
and they might not be coming back to Dallas from some of the stuff I've heard. I don't know. So, but we will not be going to Atlanta.
Well,
No.
shit. Okay.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not
so
going to
not that
Georgia.
one.
Georgia sucks.
Yeah. So and
That's
you know,
like-
and
that's
if
like
there's
a-
any other events you want to see us at, reach out to us or reach out to that event and tell them you want us to be there.
Tell them to email
Regular
me.
Fan
That's the
Expo
best way to
vibes?
get it done.
Regular Fan Expo vibes.
Yeah.
What do you
No?
think about that?
Are you going?
Oh yeah, I said yes.
Okay. My
It's
bad.
in September now.
Yes, it's in September now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They have not reached
They've
out
not
to
reached
us,
out to us,
but
if
we've done it for 5 years now,
I
so
presume they will reach out to us.
I'll reach out to them if they don't reach out to me in the
Yeah.
next couple months
I
anyway.
think
So.
we're at
Yeah.
the point where they remind me, like, hey,
Yeah.
you gonna apply? Yeah, I just did. Just
Yes,
did.
so we will probably be back there again.
Cool.
Will they have an actual solution to their crowding problem?
No.
See.
Like,
No, even worse, the Kay Bailey is under construction.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
like
So
for
it's going to
2
be in
years,
Hall A.
right?
It's going to be in Hall
Like for-
A instead of like D like it usually like it has been the last couple of years. So it's the smaller.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how that's gonna go.
Yay.
We'll be there. Anyway,
Burn it to the ground.
But we're doing so much stuff, but not as much as last year. Last year we did.
Yeah,
we did too much last year.
Last
It
year
was a
was the say
lot.
yes to everything
Yeah.
year, and so we learned a lot by doing that, and I don't regret it because I feel like we did learn so much by just saying yes to every event we could possibly get our hands on. But now I'm a little more aware of what kind of events we should be doing and can be doing, and I really want to do more local stuff this year, like doing this thing at this bookstore. I'd love to reach out to other like coffee shops, places if you know anywhere that you want D&D run. We've gotten a lot of our DMs to like run stuff at other places, like, hey, we're looking for a DM, and I'm like, hey, we have 50 DMs. One of them would probably love to do that for you. Loved connecting the community, so we're hoping to continue to do that this year. So, but yes, find us on the internet, Five-Sided Fates. I'm looking at the wrong camera, and
It's this one.
I know.
FiveSideOfFates.com.
FiveSideOfFates.com,
There you go.
FateCon.com. We're on Instagram. Join our Discord for all of our secrets. That's where we post everything first before it gets posted to the general public. So if you want to run games with us, be involved in certain events, definitely check us out there. That's where stuff gets revealed
Our Discord is
before it goes on Instagram.
very active for
We're
people.
in there all the time.
what's
Just
the next Kickstarter you're doing? Because I would love to be the first bidder again. Hat trick.
How do I secretly? I can't secretly reveal what my next Kickstarter is.
yes, you can.
Can I?
Why not?
I mean,
You can.
my dream.
The people are waiting.
And my goal and my life, I really want to do a campaign guide. That's really my next plan. In the cards that are in Speedy RPG, and a lot of that exists in the world of D&D that I've been crafting for like 5 years.
Okay.
And so it would be, as the little writer in my heart, it would be a dream of mine to write a campaign guide for that. I don't exactly know how to do that, because I've never done it before, but that is my hope, and that would be... It maybe even release that along more Speedy RPG cards that exist in that world. I don't know yet, but that would be my life goal. So if you want to see that happen, bully me.
If you're looking for a really bad writer, I could probably help you because
I feel like I can do the
I
writing.
write stories for supercoolnerdshow.com. Please go over there and check out those badly written stories, which somehow people are... I don't understand why people are reading anything I write, because it is literally me talking into the keyboard. So thank you for all the hits that the website has been getting. Y'all are shocking me. There was like one day, like one story got like 200 hits. I'm like, are we for real with this?
Yeah.
Do you understand the jackass that wrote this was me?
We're also, if Cass will help me, I'm going to do a podcast.
Oh,
But I need
I
Cass's
forgot
help.
about the podcast.
Because I have all the equipment. I don't know how to
Do
do
you
it.
want to
and we are
donate to
starting-
my car Kickstarter?
So I can start the FateCast.
Yeah.
With our
We already
podcast.
have a spin-off show for FateCast that we talked
Yeah,
about
we talked
today
about
in the
today.
Discord between two Zachs.
Yeah. Because we have so many Zachs in our Discord that all have different names. They're all spelled differently.
That's incredible.
I mean, she might know a thing or two about, like, you know. How
Yeah, I just need someone to
shit works.
explain to me how to do it one time, and then I can probably do it the rest of the time. I just need to understand how to do
Probably.
it the first time.
We bought like all of
Yeah, I
this
have
stuff.
everything. I have
Okay.
cameras, mics, everything to do it. I just don't know how to do it.
I mean, somebody did this.
Someone
you know?
was helping me do it, and then now they're no longer helping me, so now I need someone new to help me.
She likes me more than you.
Okay,
That's true.
What do you want?
But
that's fair.
Anyway.
we're so busy.
We're so
Oh.
busy.
Stop asking me to do stuff. Except do ask me to do more stuff. Make me more busy.
She doesn't like to be
If
bored.
I stop, I'll die. If you keep running, the depression can't catch you.
Jace wants to know
That's what I've heard.
if y'all are able to block Jason from Kickstarters.
No,
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
There's gotta be a way.
We can block his
Can I
username.
delete him?
no,
And once he does it, can I kick him out?
no.
There's gotta be a
I will
way.
find a way.
Someone else is a tech person in our Discord, I'm sure, and can tell me how to do that.
There's a lot of us in there.
I mean, like everyone in this Discord everyone's a construction guy or a tech guy.
And everyone goes to the gym. Our like athletics check channel just popping off
Our
every
system-
day.
Gym channel is
buff
popping
nerds.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
To give you an idea, our systems admin passed by as I was writing up that bot, and he's like, "What are you creating that for?" And I told him why, and he just sat there and looked at me like,
Because that's an insane thing to do.
he's like, "For what exactly?" Bragging rights to be first. He was like,
For poops and
To
giggles.
who? For
I
between
feel
us and
I feel
then
better about myself.
poor Matt who wanted to be first this time, and then you
Aw.
cheated him out of it.
Cheated him out of it. Yeah, rip Popcorn Wizard.
R.I.P.
You look
Well, then
like
he
our
should have
hearts.
written a bot that went back in
no, he
and
died?
pinged and
Sounds
pinged
like
that.
he still hears his voice.
It's all
Quit
just
telling
JavaScript.
everybody
Sounds like
I'm
he can
dead.
still smell the popcorn in the air, but he's dead to us because he didn't get to be first.
Oh no, the wizard.
No.
Oh
Ding
no.
dong, the wizard's dead.
It's just JavaScript, you know, just to keep hitting it like every
We're not even going to tell
bragging.
you what Kickstarter is happening next
every
time.
30
Yeah, I'm just
seconds.
gonna launch it and then
Wait, did I do it for, I think I did it for every 15 seconds.
it'll just happen and it'll just appear and you won't know for days.
And I set it so I could see it
Extremely real.
run too, and it was just like, I was like, oh, this was a mistake. I should have done like 30 seconds or something.
Anyway.
Okay, yeah. Thank you guys for joining us on the show. I'm pretty sure you all will be back. And of course, go check out their schedule, just find out everything they're doing. And of course, go to FateCon because it is a good time. As far as us, you can please like this video, subscribe to the channel. You can find us on supercoolnerdshow.com, of course, here on the YouTube channel, and on Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads at SCNS Live or at supercoolnerdshow. If you want to follow us personally, you can follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at JasonEX.
Me? You can follow me on Instagram and Threads at the Good Cast.
No, not you.
Mind
You can find me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Koro Dono Art. That's Koro with a K.
Y'all share any of your personal ones?
You can find me personally on Instagram and TikTok at Kyrie Celeste. If you don't know how to spell that, get over yourself.
figured it out.
Figure it out.
You can find me at LittleJibber47, LILJERBEAR47, everywhere on the internet since 1999.
Cool.
If you just put a lot of vowels in, you've pretty much spelled my name right.
It's consonant vowel, consonant vowel, consonant vowel.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that is it for us. We will see y'all next week. And as we always say around here, keep
Keep
on
on
nerding.
nerding.
How long can I make y'all wait this time?